Sylvia parked in the circular driveway in front of Holly Hill Inn, and it was a welcome sight. From the hollyberry bushes flanking the brick walkway to the deep red painted clapboards and bright white trim, the front porch beckoned visitors to relax from the day's heat. Sylvia checked her hair and makeup in the car mirror, which remained flawless despite the July humidity, before going inside. It had been years since she had been back in her hometown of Dickens after relocating to Los Angeles. The only thing she wanted was a successful business trip, and maybe show everyone she had fulfilled her dream of becoming a sought-after location manager for films. With her briefcase resting on top of her roller bag, she walked up the path to the front door. Her footsteps slowed, and she blinked. What the heck was Chase Ellis doing standing on the porch? Was it possible he was here scouting locations for a new holiday film? It couldn't be a coincidence, could it? She thought of that line from Casablanca. Of all the gin joints. He glanced her way, but either didn't want to, or plain just didn't recognize her behind the dark sunglasses. It's not like they were good friends, but more like rivals, always competing for the best films to work on. As he grew closer, she looked away to avoid him altogether. She couldn't help but inhale the scent of his cologne. Blue Day Chanel. The citrus combined with sandalwood and cedar was going to stick with her long after he got in his car. Holding her breath, she glanced toward him as he walked away, until he paused and half turned in her direction. Sylvia Moore. He walked back to where her feet were cemented to the walkway. His smile lit up his dark eyes and played across his full lips. She had a fleeting thought about what his scruff of a beard would feel like, and her fingers itched to brush back the lock of dark hair that partially dipped over one eye. Chase Ellis. This is a surprise. She didn't extend her hand like they were friends greeting each other. What are you doing in Dickens? He asked. He was dressed casually in jeans and a body-clinging black t-shirt, which did nothing to hide his six-pack abs. Her mouth went dry. He was much better looking up close, and his cologne wrapped around her like a lover's embrace. I could ask you the same thing,